Yeah. Yeah. Rook's Gambit's the problem. Can I just launch a Rook's Gambit first? Why just do that? I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's why. Because it knocks him too far away. But I could just grab after that.
Too slow.
What a weird trophy. I mean, it's challenging. I've certainly seen worse. There we go. I did it! The Chronicler. Kinda like that name for a plat. It is done. Alright. I guess let's move over to the trophy quest and let's talk about this one. So, here we go. PS5, Final Fantasy 16. This was just us playing it because we were already gonna play it. Yes, we did the whole thing on stream. Okay, so difficulty. This is kind of a weird one to look at because the game itself is pretty easy and there's just no real post-game challenge, so I mean the hardest thing is going to be beating the game on New Game Plus, I suppose, which is not hard. I think there's you have to complete all the trials, but only the normal trials. You don't even have to do the hard trials. In fact, I don't think you even have to do a single hard trial, do you? So I mean, this is really, really low in the difficulty. Like, I almost want to give it lower than a 3, but probably like a 3. Because I mean, there's just nothing challenging. I mean, I can't think of a single thing where like you couldn't just, if you were for some reason actually having issues, you could even equip the free mode equipment, or just level up, or just spam items. Like there is no part of the game where you can't just spam items. The trials, the normal trials, but the normal trials are incredibly easy if you just level up. And even if you don't, they're easy to do the first time. Like I guess maybe I could see someone struggling on the normal trials if they don't understand one of the icon's gimmicks. So like maybe a 3.5, but that's like as high as I'm willing to go. Fun rating. This trophy is not bad. It could certainly be better, but especially in terms of Square Enix trophies, this is kind of a debut because there's no just god-awful grind trophies or god-awful minigame trophies or anything that's just like, why am I doing this? The only real grind is the ability point trophy, which I do agree is a stupid trophy because there's no reason to max your ability points. So I don't know why that's even a trophy, but it is. But that's the only trophy I would say is kind of bad. The rest of them are all stuff you're going to want to do anyways. Unfortunately, no like cool post-game trophies or challenging trophies. This isn't the type of game you could do a speedrun trophy on, but just some kind of like challenge trophy, there's none. There are these pretty cool, unique, you need to use certain abilities trophies, so I like these. This is good. This is adding a little bit of gameplay, and also you could get these accidentally if you enjoy a certain icon. So these are definitely good. But overall, just a very safe trophy list. Fun to get, but nothing special. So I would give this maybe like a 7.5 or an 8. I'm looking at Death's Door with an 8. It's not as good as Death's Door's trophy, so 7.5. Yeah, it had some goofy names too. Which was fun. Did it glitch? No? Okay, so time is pretty funny, because I spent an ungodly amount of time on this game, but, you know, that obviously wasn't all the trophies. Can I save while I'm in battle? Surely not. Hold on. This is one way to end a fight. Sorry, it's a bit loud. What do you mean the fight's not over? What? Get out of here, bird. Torgal's trying to fight that bird. And he's winning. Thank you. Okay, so save should be this one. So that says 129 hours. $133. So I spent like 133 hours in this game, but you could get the platinum way, way quicker than that. So I will say 133 hours, which is actually going to put it like, I think that's our longest plat now. Nope, not quite. I don't know why it didn't auto update. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, it's gonna land like right here. Above 10, but below they are billions. But I'm gonna put a note here and say it definitely could be done quicker. I wouldn't say a lot faster though. Could be done a bit quicker. I did some extra post-game stuff before finishing the platinum. But I'm still thinking like this is definitely a above 100 hours-ish unless you're rushing it. So pretty juicy platinum. And it's not often that I see a platinum that's this long that isn't frustrating or tedious. You know what I mean? Like most of the trophies that have big hours are also awful trophies because they have some random trophy that takes forever or something. One game that comes to mind that's similar to this is Elden Ring, which had a really long platinum, but it was pretty much fun all the way through. And I would say the same for this. I would say that New Game Plus started to get a bit tedious near the end, but other than that, it was pretty much fun all the way through. I have a lot of opinions of this game, but I'm going to be doing a full review of the game in video form, so I'm not going to say that here. But overall, I did enjoy the game a lot. I think it's a really good game. Kind of a bad Final Fantasy game, but that's okay. Just the RPG mechanics and stuff are really lacking, and that makes it hard to really fit into the Final Fantasy series comfortably. But overall, it was a good game, and I personally really enjoyed it because it was really down my alley of action and character-driven story. So for me, it was, you know, probably one of my favorite games of the year, or of the last couple years. But in general, you know, it's just a good game. It's a good game with a really good story. But I'll have more to say about it in my review. As for the trophy, it was long but good. And that is our 163rd Platinum Trophy.